For any employer, having an employee selected for jury service can be difficult and disruptive. It's important you understand your obligations to your employee during this period. These obligations are enshrined in the Juries Act and supersede the Fair Work Act, any enterprise bargaining agreements or employment contracts. Jurors are selected at random from the electoral roll and must attend unless they have a valid reason to be excused or have their service deferred to another time. Work is not considered a valid reason to be excused. As their employer, you are obligated to release them for jury service and not obstruct them from attending in any way. This obligation exists even if your employee has a valid reason they can seek to be excused or deferred but choose not to. The choice of applying to be excused or deferred is solely the jurors, and you cannot pressure or demand them to do so. Likewise, you cannot dismiss, threaten, prejudice, or otherwise penalise in any way an employee for attending jury service. However, we realise there are times which may be especially inconvenient for your employee to be away. In those circumstances, we encourage you to have an open and honest conversation with your employee about applying to have their jury service deferred to within the next 3 months for work reasons. We typically only provide one deferral for work reasons, so you will need to release them from jury service when they are next summonsed. Substantial penalties may apply for failing to do so. It is impossible to predict how long an employee will be required for jury service. However, it will most likely be more than 1 day. The average length of a jury trial in Victoria is 2 weeks, and this should be kept in mind for when your employee is summonsed. You must ensure they are available to attend every day for at least the 2 weeks after their summons date. You cannot, for example, commit your employee to training, meetings or business travel within those 2 weeks. Jurors receive $40 a day for the first 6 days of their jury service and $80 a day for every day thereafter from Juries Victoria. As their employer, you are legally obligated to make up the difference between this amount and what your employee would normally have earned had they not attended jury service, including any penalties, loadings or allowances they would have reasonably expected to have earned. You must continue to make up their full pay for the entire duration of the trial, no matter how long it lasts. There are no exceptions to this rule, regardless of the size of your business. Every day your employee attends jury service, it is considered as work. This means they are not required to work before or after their jury service on any day they attend. If their trial bridges a weekend, it may not be appropriate for them to work on the weekend either. The underpinning principle in these instances is the jurors' health and well-being. Employers and Juries Victoria alike are obligated to protect the health and safety of employees on jury service. This includes monitoring maximum hours worked per week, minimum break requirements, and days worked consecutively. Jury service is considered work when assessing these obligations. Upon completion of their jury service, your employee will be able to provide you with a certificate of attendance, itemising the days they attended and the amount we paid them. Further information on your obligations to any employees selected for jury service can be found on our website, juriesvictoria.vic.gov.au. Alternatively, you can call our office and one of our friendly staff will assist you. We value the support of employers in making sure our jury system functions effectively.